We've come to another heartbreaking segment. COVID-19 updates is something we still need to look at because it's a reality on the ground, as much as we're not happy with the topic. So we'll take COVID-19 diaries for today.
COVID-19 Diaries.
COVID-19 Diaries.
COVID-19 Diary.
Well, the current global figure is 107,937,021. That's the number of people globally who have contracted the COVID-19. And we have 79,985,547 people globally who have recovered from the COVID-19. Unfortunately, the world has lost 2,367,122 lives to the COVID-19. I want to say our condolences going out to everybody out there who's lost a loved one, family member, friend to the COVID-19. Let's do all to observe all the safety protocols that have been put out there. And now we'll zone in on Africa and look at the COVID-19 updates for Africa.
COVID-19 Africa.
COVID-19 Africa.
Daily updates.
Well, the current figure for the whole of Africa. Maud, don't look at me like that. I didn't drop it. I did not drop it. So the current figure for the whole of Africa is 3,727,611. And we have 3,254,826 people in Africa who have recovered from the COVID-19. Now, unfortunately, Africa has lost 96,919 lives to the COVID-19. Let's do all to observe all the safety protocols so that we can, cap the spread and reduce the number of deaths we're gaining and having from the COVID-19. And the country in Africa with the most recorded cases is South Africa, because they currently have 1,482,412. The country in Africa that I keep saluting and say, keep doing what you're doing, is Western Sahara, because they have the least recorded cases. They still have 10 cases of COVID-19. And unfortunately, the country in Africa with the most recorded fatalities is also South Africa. They have lost 47,145 lives to the COVID-19. I want to say condolences to the whole country of South Africa, and I'm happy with the little things you're doing to ensure that you can reduce and bring down the spread in the country. So we're with you in prayers, and we'll go through this together. Now, looking at a COVID-19 related story, this is taking us to Kenya, because one thing that they have decided to do is to use the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine despite concerns. Now, the first doses of the COVID-19 are expected in the country no later by the end of February, which is this month. And the Ministry of Health has said that the country is prepared for a seamless rollout of the vaccine and the vaccination process. We had the Acting Director General of the Health, Dr. Patrick Amoth, and he said Kenya expects at least 4.4 million 176 doses of the vaccine. Now, the latest comes days after South Africa suspended the use of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine after a small clinical trial of 2,000 people suggested that the vaccine is not effective in preventing mild to moderate illness from the variant dominant in the country. But Kenya, that has previously recorded 3 cases of the South African variant, 2 of asymptomatic persons who since returned to South Africa, and a truck driver. So they have decided to go for the AstraZeneca vaccine despite the concerns is raising. So, well, let's see how that works out for them. We'll still follow up on the story and we'll bring you more on that. Well, that's what we have for you for updates on COVID-19.